Hello guys. Well, I was hoping that this video would come under different circumstances, but now that this is going on, I hope everybody is doing well. I'm sure you're bored at home, or maybe not. But regardless, this first video is going to be about the questions that I've been getting on how do I open up the assignment, how do I edit it, can I take a picture of it, and so forth. And yes, you can do all of those, but the preferred way is if you have a computer. I don't know how it would work on a cell phone, but if you have a computer, let's see, this is what I'm going to have you do. So I went ahead and logged in with my daughter's account. I added her to my class so I could see what is it that you guys would see. So this is her view. I'm going to go to 9th period, Algebra 2. You can access the assignment through here. You can also access your assignments through here, through classwork, which I'm assuming that's the way you guys are doing it. I went ahead and went to Properties of Logs assignment. I'm going to go to that one. By the way, I had created this other assignment here when I was first learning how this thing was going to work. But now that I know how this is working, I created a Google Docs document instead, and it's working a whole lot better. So anyway, so we go to this assignment, and once it gets populated onto the screen, eventually, right? View assignment. All right. Once it gets populated into the screen, you will see, and for some reason it doesn't want to open. I guess because I've been playing around with this. Okay, let's go here. I've been playing around with this already, but normally you would see it there populated. I had to go to the right side. All right, so here it is. Anyways, I want you to go ahead and type in your name and the class period here above. As you see, you will be able to type in there just by double clicking in that section. And it's not going to work right now, of course, right? Oh, there it is. My computer's running a little slow because everybody's accessing the internet. But anyways, well, here's the deal. I went ahead and started you with a couple of answers. In some of the cases, I start you off with 1 or 2 answers just so you could see how I'm expecting your answers to look like. Try to use this right here, this answer column. It's the best way that I can grade 100 and so papers. All right, so you click onto the answer column. Let's say that the answer there is supposed to be log base 2 of 5x. So then what I've been telling you guys to do is to go up here where it says insert. Right there, go to insert, and then we're going to put equation, which is right there. Once I do that, now it's ready to insert an equation. Now the screen gets populated with this menu right here. Now it's kind of tiny, so I'm going to put on my glasses here. All right, since I'm going to enter a log base 2, then play around with this and get acquainted with these features right here. But I'm going to go right here to this screen here. By the way, if you ever need to enter a fraction, there's the one, a over b. If you need to enter an exponent, there it is. In this case, I want to enter a subscript because log of base 2 would require a subscript. So I'm going to use this option right there. So I'm going to go here, and now it should be ready to go. I'm going to put log, and I put my right arrow. It takes me to the bottom. I'm going to put 2, right arrow, and let's say 5x was the answer. Then there you go. I'm done. It's as easy as that. If that was the answer, then I'm telling my teacher this is what the answer is. There's no confusion and so forth. Now down here, you're going to use the change of base formula. This is for chapter 7, section 6, I believe, the assignment. So I'm going to go ahead and enter a fraction there. It's the change of base formula. Notice I'm already under equation. Once you do it the first time, this feature is going to stay there for the entire length that you're using this, that you're doing this assignment. So I'm going to go here. Okay, new equation. Sorry, I have to put new equation first. And then here, and there's my fraction feature. Now it's a fraction there. I'm going to put, let's say my answer was log 50 over, and I'll put a right arrow, log space 3. Let's say that was my answer. There it is. I click out to the next one, and it's ready to go. Once again, notice that I'm ready to type in the next answer. The new equation, I don't have to put insert equation anymore because I can just hit new equation, and these will get populated in the menu. Once you're ready to submit your answer, again, you would have typed in your name before. There you go. So I'll put Aisa Sierra, which is my daughter's name. And at that point, you can now turn it in right there. By the way, in Google Docs, I believe the default is to automatically save as you're typing in something. So whatever it is that you typed in at the end, again, you would also put the class period there as well. But I'm just going to submit already. And there you go. The assignment is in, and it'll say turn in your work. Yes, I want to turn it in. It gives you like a little pause there before you turn it in, just to make sure that you really want to turn it in. Okay, once you turn it in, you don't have access to it. Now I'm going to go to this is my screen. This is what I'm going to see. So if I go to my class, this is my screen now. This is what I see. These are my classes. So my daughter, I went ahead and enrolled her into my 9th period class. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to check the classwork, and it looks like somebody turned it in. And there she is. The reason I want you to use this feature, guys, is because if you look over here, when you guys take a picture of it and submit it, you can do that. It populates my screen with 1 or 2 or 3 different files over here, and I have to go through them. It'll populate it with the original and with 1 or 2 of the screenshots that you're sending me. The thing is that not all your screenshots are coming out that great. And here, this is what I see. Look, this is so much better, and if everybody's doing this, it makes it so much easier to grade. Now, some of you I know don't have a computer. For those couple of you that told me that, you can continue to submit your answer the other way. Just what I would recommend that you do to help me out, make a copy or take a picture of the answer sheet. You can make this screen a little smaller, or just make an answer key, like make an answer key that looks very similar to that, or you can create one in Word, or write it down on a piece of paper, 1 through 18, 1 through 4, whatever it is. Make it mimic my answer sheet, and then write in your answers, take a picture, submit it, but make it look very similar to that so that I can grade it. Try not to fill it in on the actual packet. Those of you that picked up a packet, you should do the work on your packet, but only turn in your answers. You're going to keep the work on your binder in case if we ever meet back again in class, I'm going to ask you for those papers, but at this point, all I'm checking is just your answers. So I guess that's it. This is for my Algebra 2 classes, but actually, I think I'm going to use this video for all my classes because it's the same procedure for everybody. All right, thank you, and see you guys soon.